Hey guys, what's up? Okay, it's the 2nd September 2024. Good early start this morning. It's just after 8 o'clock. Beautiful day. It's a little cool right now. I think it's about it's only about 7 or 8 degrees Celsius, and there's a little bit of wind, so it probably feels like about 5 Celsius, but that's nice. Perfect day. So I'm already out at Opeongo Lake, and this is the trail that goes up to the lookout over Opeongo Lake. I'm going to go up there and just check that out, and then I'm going to head straight north up towards Algonquin Park. I'll go into Balfour Lake first, and then I'm going to go into that lake that I was talking about on the last trip that I'm sworn to secrecy about, that I can't tell you exactly where it is, but we're going to go in there. That's a beautiful remote lake. It's close to the south end of Algonquin Park, and then after that we'll just make it up from there. I might go down along a track that's called 5 Mile, or 8 kilometers long, and it goes right along the edge of the Opeongo River. That's where I finished the ride the last time I was out, but I'm going to be starting at the north end of it. Anyway, it's all good, and so we're going to go up to the lookout here first. Here we go. Okay, pretty steep here. It's going to be a nice view this morning. Opeongo Lake. Algonquin is all up here. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to go back down the main road, and we're going to go straight north up to Balfour Lake. And then from there we're going to go into the secret lake that I can't name. The reason for that is that I got friends that have an off-grid cabin there. They're not my personal friends, they're friends of a friend. I've met them a couple times. They're really nice people. And yeah, it's got this really nice off-grid cabin in there. And they basically just want to keep it as private as possible. They spend a lot of time out there, so that's what we're going to do. But the lake I'm going to is just gorgeous, very remote. And then after that I'll go down to a beach that I've never been to, but I know where the track is to get down to it. And it's not far from the lake that I'm talking about, and the beach is on Opeongo Lake, right up at the north end of Opeongo Lake. Anyway, so you have an idea where I am anyway. It's all good. So, school starts tomorrow, so I guess, for all intents and purposes, summer's over. Not officially, but the tourists will really drop off after this weekend. But they're out in Newfoundland right now in their camper. I've never been to Newfoundland. I'd like to go. I'd like to take my motorcycle out there. I've been out to the East Coast twice this summer by car. I was out in mid to late June. I was home for about 6 weeks and then went back early August till mid-August. Beautiful out there, out in New Brunswick. Close to the Miramichi. Miramichi is a city, by the way. Okay, we're going down the main road. Where I normally start when I come out here is just over here, about half a kilometer. But there was somebody there this morning. It's because it's a long weekend, so they had a tent set up there and everything. So that's why I went to park at this other spot. Okay, we're heading north on this is called North Allen Lake Road. Okay, we just turned off the main road and we're heading into Balfour Lake now. It's B-A-L-F-O-U-R Lake. It was a hard track to find. It was pretty well camouflaged. I actually drove right past the entrance. Even though I have it marked on my GPS, I didn't see it. Then I had to do a double take. Had to come back and the entrance is kind of overgrown and really small. I got stopped in here by a tree this spring when I was in here. I was close enough that I still walked into the lake, but I couldn't drive right to the edge of the lake. So hopefully that tree's been cleared. I remember right here I had to cut through those trees. Yeah, this is the tree that was down this spring. Okay, got it all to myself. Nobody here. Yeah, it's not a big lake, but it's a nice one. Take a little break here and I'll walk around. Balfour Lake. So we're geez, we're only like, I don't know, half a kilometer or so from Algonquin. That's all. Anything up to the right there is all Algonquin. There's two loons 40 yards away. Man, usually you don't see loons in a group like that. You'll see one or two of them. But there's 4 of them right there. Oh, okay. It's a mom and dad and their young ones. That's what it is. Can you hear them? That's the best sound in the world when you're camping. In the middle of the night, you hear that? I hope you can hear that. Okay, we're going to get going here in a minute and head up to the secret lake. Okay, I'm already well into the trail that goes down into the secret lake, and I just stopped at this little offshoot area that goes down to this river here. And I mean, the sun's shining right on that, so we can't even see it, but I'm pretty sure I could just cross that, but I'm not going to. But I'll have to keep checking that trail there. If it gets shallow sometime, I'll come down here and cross that and see where it goes, because you can see there's tracks. It looks like side by sides though, so they got more ground clearance than I do. So anyway, we're gonna keep going. This is a nice track. It almost starts out like just like a road, but then it gets into ATV trail, and it's really nice. So we're heading to the lake. Fix my grip. So this is the trail. And it's really nice. Now, I mean, you could drive a Corolla down here, but then just up here, not too far, it turns into a good rugged ATV trail. I'll be turning left. Right to my left here, that's actually bordering Algonquin Park. Okay, so we now turned off the trail. We're into the more rugged stuff now. This is nice too. Goes over a couple little creeks. There's a little bridge up here not too far. It's not a difficult track, but it's just really nice. And it's super remote here too. I mean, we're north of Ayla Lake, right on the border of Algonquin. So this trail, this goes to my friend's off-grid cabin. I'm not going to go to it, but this is how they come in and out. There's no road. This is it for them. So they ATV in here, and then they keep their car or their truck parked out down at the south end of Ayla Lake. I don't know them, I don't know them, no, I've just met them, but Jack tells me that they live out here year-round. Like, this is where they live, and they keep this, you know, they got a groomer, and they're out here, and they keep this groomed just like a normal sled trail all through the winter. That'd be a lot of work because, you know, you get one of those big, heavy dumps of snow. Man, that'd be some work. You have to have a reliable system. Because, man, like, this is out here. I don't think I'd want to live out here, like this remote. I'd like to have something like this, and, you know, go do it on the weekends or whenever I feel like it. But I wouldn't live out here like year round. Got my bear spray with me today. After last week, I felt I was surrounded by bears last week when I was out. Some tracks, and I saw the mother and her cub. Go down this little hill here, and then there's a bridge, I think, if I remember. Jack showed me this trail back in, I don't know when it was, late March, early April. That's the day I was out, and I didn't film because I was with Jack. Be a bridge pretty soon. Yeah, I think it's just around this corner here. Into that hole there. Okay, gotta go along here. Look at those. Those are fully turned already. Wow. 2nd of September. Another bridge. Ooh, this one's missing some logs, man. That's the yeah, that's the trail there that goes down to a portage. I'm gonna go to that after. First I'm just gonna go over to the lake. It's not too far now. Okay, I can see the lake through the trees now. And here we are. The Lost Lake. And I'm not going to tell you the name of this one. Beautiful spot. Jack showed me this in, I don't know when it was, one of the first trips out this spring. So late March, early April. He comes out ice fishing out here in the middle of the winter. He says he goes right out there, and he, if it's a nice warm day, he just lays there in the sun and he hopes. Sometimes he thinks there's like some wolf will come up and start sniffing his face while he's laying there. This is remote. I mean, that's, in fact, the other side of that lake is Algonquin. Half of this lake is in Algonquin. I'm kind of giving it away, aren't I? I don't feel good about that bridge that I crossed back there. It was missing logs. And I have to turn around and go back out it too. Okay, take a little break and then we'll head down to the beach at that intersection I was telling you about just back there. Okay, I'm all the way over by Red Pine Lake. I didn't get down to the beach on Allen Lake after I left the secret lake like I was saying I was going to do. I got about 100 yards into that trail and there was a tree down I couldn't get around, so I had to abort that mission. So I booted her all the way back over here to Red Pine Lake. That's it, right out in front of me now. And I'm going to head west on this trail and come out over by the rail bed, and then I'm going to head over by the trapper's cabin. Hopefully I can get across the Opeongo River. If I can do that, I'll go down into up to Monk's Hood Lake, and then we'll take it from there. So that's the plan. The revised plan. Here we go. Oh, and my, as expected, my Hero 8 crapped out on me. It lasted 2 or 3 videos and then it just shut off. So I'm back to my Hero 4. Haven't been through here since the spring. I think I was only through here 1 or 2 times this spring too. Okay, I'm at the Opeongo River. I've already crossed it. I forgot to turn my camera on. Just going to go back across. I came right through that chute right there. It's a little deep. It's about 3/4 of the way up the tires. So it's a little deeper than I'd like it, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to go back across and I'll come back over again. And then I'll go up to Monk's Hood Lake. Beautiful spot. Okay, so now we're on the north shore of the Opeongo. There's Bonnie and Clyde's old truck there. So that trail there, that would go over by the trapper's cabin, but on the north side of the river. But I'm going to keep going north there, right up to Monk's Hood Lake, and I'll film when I get up there a bit. It's a little ways up. Okay, we're getting fairly close to Monk's Hood Lake. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. There's actually a pretty good flood back there that must have just happened this spring. I'll show it to you on the way back. Big pile of bear crap right there. Just drove over it. I gotta be close to this lake here. Holy smokes. I could spit on the lake. It's just through the, I'm like 100 yards from it. But I'm not, this trail goes to it. Just, you parallel it for a little bit. Then it swings to the left. Monk's Hood Lake. This is a remote one. This is even more remote than well, it feels about the same as the secret lake I went into earlier. Okay, take a little break here. That took a long, from when I crossed the river to here is close to 40 minutes. I wasn't expecting that. Getting warm now too. It's up into the mid-teens. Shed a couple of layers here. Yeah, Monk's Hood Lake. I've only been here twice before. I was here 3 or 4 years ago by myself, and then I brought Steve, Terry, and Todd here last September. About, well, a couple of weeks later in September than now. It was, I think it was like 3rd week in September when they were up last year. You even got your own little mini beach here. There's been somebody here with horses. Like those are horse prints. See right there? Those are horse prints. Anyway, take a break and then we're going to head back. Okay, we're back along the north shore of the Opeongo River now, so we're going to go down here and cross again and come out by the old mill. There's been a bunch of horses. I mean, there was horses up at Monk's Hood Lake when I was up there, and there's horse hoof prints all over the trail all the way going up there, and that's a long ways up there, so. Nice out now. It's probably about 15 degrees Celsius. It's been dry lately. We haven't had too much rain in the last couple of weeks. It's supposed to rain later this week though, I think. So that's the old mill right over. That's where that's the little lookout where the old mill is just right over there, where I'm usually looking back this way. So I'm going to go up here, and that's where I'll cross just over here, and I'll come out. And if you can, it probably didn't show up on the GoPro, but you can see a little sandbar over there. That's where I'll come back out. Okay, let's go get across the river. Yeah, it's still a little bit higher than normal. Like, I mean, before, when I was here with Steve and Cherry, we crossed like right here, and we just drive all up along that bank. But I can't do that now. That looks like it's about 3 feet deep right there. And right there is where I sank, directly right there. That's where I sank my Grizzly, and God, I think it was like 4 years ago today, actually. Wow. But the water was right, I'll put a picture up, but the water was like right up to here. Okay, so that's going to be a wrap for this ride. It was a really nice day. Got into those two nice remote lakes, and should be another ride. I probably won't get out this week. It's looking like I got a few things to do, and then I got it's gonna be nice weather too. So I'm gonna get on the motorcycle a couple days this week. But the week after that, yeah, I'll probably get out another week or so. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on the next ride.